friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Srinivas SR Chaganti. As a part of NMMS Special 2, we are going to work out some more problems on areas in this session. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel Srinivas SR Chaganti to get the continuous updates. As a part of areas of plane figures, let's move on to the next question. The width of a rectangular hall is 3/4 of its length. If the area of the hall is 300 meters square, then the difference between length and width is. Here when you observe this problem clearly, we will notice that width of a rectangular hall is dependent on the length of the rectangular hall. Therefore, let the length of the rectangular hall be x. Therefore, breadth is equal to 3/4 of x, 3/4 x. Area of the rectangular field is given to be 300 meters square. Therefore, x into 3/4x is equal to 300. That implies x square is equal to 400. When you apply square root both sides, you will get x is equal to 20. Since we have assumed that length of a rectangular field is 20 meters, x is equal to 20 meters, and breadth is equal to 3/4 of x, 3/4 into 20, that is equal to 15 meters. The question here asked is difference between length and breadth. Therefore, the difference between the length and breadth is 20 minus 15, 5 meters. So, therefore, the option is C. What is the option here? C. Let's move on to the next question. The length and breadth of a playground. One side of a rectangular field is 4 meters and its diagonal is 5 meters. The area of the rectangular field is. Now let us see what the contents are given in the problem. One side of a rectangular field is 4 meters. Let it be the length. Therefore, L is equal to 4 meters and its diagonal is given to be 5 meters. So we have to find out the area of the rectangular field. Diagonal can be obtained by using the formula root of L square plus B square, because it is the diagonal of a rectangle. Therefore, root of L square plus B square. Root of 4 square plus B square is equal to 5. On squaring both sides, B square plus 16 is equal to 25. B square plus 16 is equal to 25. B square is equal to 25 minus 16. B square is equal to 9. Therefore, B is equal to 3 meters. Therefore, area of the rectangular field is equal to L into B is equal to 4 into 3 is equal to 12 meters square. The length of the rectangular field is increased by 60%. By what percent would the width have to be decreased to maintain the same area? Let us assume that the original length be L, breadth be B. So, new breadth is equal to M. Therefore, 160 of L into M is equal to, since it has to be maintained the same area, 160%, 100 plus 60, 160% of L into M is equal to LB. 160 by 100 into L is into M is equal to LB. M is equal to, when making it subject, M is equal to 100 by 160 into 1 by L into LB, which is equal to 5 by 8B. So, decrease in breadth is equal to 1 minus 5 by 8B. This is equal to 3 by 8B. Therefore, decrease percentage in breadth is equal to 3 by 8B into 1 by B into 100. That is equal to 75 by 2, which is equal to 37.5. Therefore, the decrease percentage in breadth is equal to 37.5. Therefore, the option is A. Let's move on to the next question. The length and breadth of a playground are 36 meters and 21 meters respectively. Flagstaffs are required to be fixed on all along the boundary at a distance of 3 meters apart. The number of flagstaffs will be. Here the question is something typical, but you have to understand this one in a different way. Here actually you have to consider the perimeter of the playground, since flagposts are affixed on the boundary line. But the logic here is that number of flagstaffs required is length plus breadth. But when you observe this problem clearly here, 36 meters length is there, 21 meters breadth is there. Therefore, along the lengthwise, 36 by 3 plus 1, because when we consider the first flagstaff also into consideration, 36 by 3 plus 1 plus on the other side of the length 36 by 3 plus 1. Since one flag already is affixed on the lengthwise, that need not be taken into consideration while coming to the breadthwise. So 21 by 3 minus 1 plus 21 by 3 minus 1 on the other side of the breadth. Therefore, the total number of flagstaffs required is 13 plus 6 plus 6 is equal to 30. So therefore, the option is 38 flagstaffs are required. Option is B. The diagonal of a square is 3.2 meters. Then its area is. Generally, when the diagonal of a square is given, its area can be found by using the formula 1 by 2 into square of the diagonal. That is equal to 1 by 2 into 3.2 into 3.2, because length of the diagonal is given to be 3.2 meters. Therefore, 1 by 2 into 3.2 into 3.2, which is equal to 5.12 square meters. Therefore, the option is D. And the diagonal is 3.2 meters, then its area is 5.12 meters. See here, this is one of the most important and somewhat difficult problem. If the side of a square is increased by 50%, the percentage increase in area is. The side of a square is increased by 50%, the percentage increase in area is. Suppose, let us start doing this problem by assuming that let the side of a square be 100 meters. Therefore, area of the actual area is equal to area of a square is side into side, therefore 100 meters square. So therefore, increased percentage in area, percentage increase in area can be obtained by increased area minus actual area by actual area into actual area percentage, because increased area percentage can be calculated basically on the actual area. Therefore, increased area minus actual area by actual area into actual area percent. Therefore, 100 plus 50, 150 square minus 100 square by 100 into 100 into 100%. Therefore, 150 square minus 100 square by 100 into 100. So, you will get 125%. Therefore, the percentage increase in area is 125. So, therefore, so what is required to be understood here is increased area can be generally calculated on the original area. The side of an equivalent triangle is 8 centimeters. Its area is. What is the formula to find the area of an equivalent triangle? Root 3 by 4 a square. Therefore, area of an equivalent triangle is equal to root 3 by 4 into a square. Root 3 by 4 into 8 into 8. 4 divides 8 2 times. Therefore, 2 8s are 16. 16 root 3 centimeter square. Therefore, area of an equivalent triangle is 16 root 3 centimeter square. The perimeter of a semicircle is dash when the diameter will be 56 centimeters. What is the diameter given here? 56 centimeters. The perimeter of a semicircle is equal to half of 2 pi r plus 2 into radius. That means pi r plus 2r. So 22 by 7 into 28 plus 56. So what will you get here? 88 plus 56, that is equal to 144 centimeters. Therefore, when the diameter of a semicircle is given to be 56 centimeters, the perimeter will be 144 centimeters. The option is A. The diameter of a wheel is 2 centimeters. It rolls down covering 100 revolutions. The distance travelled by it is, the diameter of a wheel is 2 centimeters. It rolls forward covering 10 revolutions. The distance travelled by it is. So the logic involved in doing this problem is that diameter of a wheel is given to be 2 centimeters. Once it rolls down, it will cover its own perimeter. Therefore, so diameter 2 centimeters, radius is automatically 1 centimeter. So distance covered in one revolution is nothing but the perimeter of the roller or wheel. Therefore, perimeter of the wheel or distance covered in one revolution is equal to 2 pi r. 2 into 22 by 7 into radius of the wheel is 1 centimeter. So for 10 revolutions, 10 into distance covered in one revolution, that is 10 into 44 by 7, 440 by 7 centimeters. So therefore 440 by 7 is equal to 440 by 7 is equal to 62.8 centimeters. Therefore, the distance covered by it in 10 revolutions is approximately 62.8 centimeters. So let us work out one more problem with the same model. A wheel makes 100 revolutions in covering a distance of 88 kilometers. The diameter of the wheel is, here also distance covered in 100 revolutions is given. What is the distance covered in 100 revolutions? 88 kilometers. So therefore, once we convert this one into meters, 88 into 1000. So distance covered in 100 revolutions is equal to 88 into 1000 by 100. Distance covered in 100 revolutions is to be converted into distance covered by it in one revolution first. So distance covered in 100 revolutions is 88 kilometers. Distance traveled in 100 revolutions, one revolution is, so distance traveled in one revolution is 880 meters. So which is nothing but the perimeter of the wheel. So 2 pi r is equal to 880. 2r is equal to 880 by pi. Therefore 880 into 7 by 22, which is equal to 280 centimeters. So let us discuss this problem again. Distance travelled in one revolution can be obtained by distance travelled by the wheel in 100 revolutions by 100. So once we want to find out the distance travelled in one revolution, it is to be divided by 100. You will get distance travelled in one revolution, which is equal to 88 into, why are we multiplying this with 1000? Because this is to be converted into meters. 88 into 1000 by 100, which is equal to 880 meters. But according to the problem, perimeter of the circle 2 pi r is equal to 880. So 2r is equal to 880 by pi, which is nothing but 280 centimeters. So the wheel makes 100 revolutions in a distance of 88 kilometers. The diameter of the wheel is 280 meters. Option is C.